Hey guys, and I'm back. Well, today we're going to have a conversation about everyone's favorite tool, ChatGPT. And in our conversation today, I'm going to show you how some effective ways to use ChatGPT to help you with your startup as a founder, your product as a product owner. So we're going to start there. So today we're going to talk about different techniques to use ChatGPT to get better results. So first, I'm going to have let's have a conversation about ChatGPT. I know everyone's excited, and it's a great tool, but it's just that it's a hammer. It's meant to be used, respected, taken care of, but it's not taking anyone's job, and there's often a lot of things you have to do to it to make it better. And one of the things that you can do to make it better is what we call priming. Basically, you set ChatGPT up with a series of prompts that help it have better results. So, in this case, we are going to be um, acting as a founder who is building a financial literacy app, and we're going to use ChatGPT to help us with the first couple of steps. So, one, we're going to make our statement of what we're building. We're going to create some user personas for the audience that we're serving, and then we're going to we're going to build a high level requirements document to help us keep ourselves organized and our goals um, very clear. So let's get started. So as I mentioned, you can definitely type in a message like what some people might call like a level one prompt. I want to create a financial literacy app. I don't think I spelled financial. I misspelled financial. So the response that we got was great, but it was really generic and it really didn't drill home what we wanted to do. So let's help ChatGPT by giving it some more details. So first, I already have a prompt saved. Let's do, let's give it a roll. So it's already adding a lot of connective tissue. It's giving us a bunch of stuff that we're not going to get into, at least not in this video, but I already saw some really good stuff by just giving it a model to follow. So basically, my prompt was you are creating a new startup that is building a financial literacy app, mobile app, and the goal of the app is to create an app that helps students learn real world financial lessons. Based on that, it's already given it a name. We already have a mission statement. We already have an audience, and we got some core features. And all of these look great, to be honest with you. It's already kind of started talking about a monetization strategy, and I can't tell you how often I talk to founders about their product, and when I ask them about their monetization strategy, they have blank stares. So here are three great examples of different monetization strategies: financial, so it's a freemium model, education partnership, and a sponsorship. These are not going to fit every different scenario, but these are three really great monetization strategies that you could start off with. There's a tech stack which looks pretty competent for what we're trying to build. He even broke out a team. So we're going to kind of move on from this because this looks great. So just that one prompt has helped us a great deal. So just by telling ChatGPT we're a startup and what we want to do, already we're getting like more connective, more contextful results. So now we got that. Based on this, let's just get some user personas so that we can have some guiding principles and know our audience very well. Budgeting Bella. I like it. So our first user persona is a high school student or college student. She got a part-time job, making 12 grand a year, so money is pretty tight. She wants to learn how to budget effectively. She wants to understand student loans and repayment options and gain basic investment knowledge. This sounds pretty accurate for someone in college. Pain points: limited financial knowledge, overwhelmed by student loans, and struggling to save money. So also sounds like every college student. These are pain points that we can all relate to in this audience. Uh, Preferred features: interactive lessons, budgeting tools, and real world simulations. So it even gives us some insight that what on different features that might really respond to this persona. Let's take a look at the educator. Educator. So he's a high school economics teacher. His goal is to teach students practical financial skills, track students' progress, and supplement classroom teaching with real world examples. What are his pain points? His pain points are lack of comprehensive financial literacy curriculum and difficult in making financial topics engaging for students, which I can imagine that's a challenge. So his preferred features are quizzes and assessments, educator dashboard for tracking students' progress, and licensing options that work for schools and education services. So, parent, Savvy Sarah, uh, she is wants to teach a kid about financial responsibility, monitor a child's financial habits, encourage family discussion about money. Pain points: limited time to teach kids about financial literacy at home, concerned about children's lack of financial awareness, and her preferred features are parental controls and monitoring, family budgeting tools, and community forum for parents. These two personas are pretty good. Or actually, these three personas are really good. They all have really clear pain points that sound rooted in real world issues that a lot of parents and educators and students face. So automatically, we got some good stuff going here. And so now we've primed ChatGPT. I've given it a goal. I've asked for personas, which has given me insight into some pain points. So now I'm going to ask ChatGPT to create a high level requirements document for this app based on what we have. So as we're doing this high level requirements document is a document that's kind of like a map for what we're doing, what we're building, and how we're going to go about doing so. So this document should be a really important document for the product. It should be right next to the designs, the user personas, and certainly the requirements document. This is high level, and there should be a more detailed requirements document that you would hand off to your developers before you get started. So let's take a look at what we got. So we got our target audience, which matches up to our user personas. We got our core features, uh, budgeting, investing, credit, and taxes. We even got a couple user stories. I'm pretty happy with this, right? Real world simulations sounds very good. Budgeting tools sounds very good. My educator dashboard sounds very good. Parental controls and monitoring also. Every pain point is addressed in our high level requirements document. So this is off to a great start. So I could stop here and be really in a good place. But I like I like the idea of like taking a look at the leaders in education space when it comes to mobile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a page out of, if I can get to it, I'm going to take a page from one of the leaders, and here is one of the leaders. Duolingo has a lot of great features, and their mission is great, and learning a language is one of the most difficult things to do. If you can teach a language, you can teach a lot of other topics, in my opinion. So I'm going to steal or inform ChatGPT to take some of these features and get it over to my platform. I've already read this, but it just basically highlights all of the things that makes Duolingo special. So this version of ChatGPT, this conversation, this thread is getting better and better, but it doesn't know anything about Duolingo. So I'm about to feed it or model some information that I wanted to use. And the more I do this, the better my results will be. So it's already taking what I gave it and applying it. So it took the input that I gave it, which is all of the highlights from Duolingo, and it's already applying it to my app. So all of these items, engaging in memorable content, balanced learning approach, personalized financial education, varied learning experiences, and continuous improvement. These are all things that are great. So now that I have that, I'm going to ask it to update the high level requirements document. And now our requirements document is going to take all of the really good points from what makes Duolingo great and get them into our document, because we want to learn from the best apps and take those features and those items and put it into our app. So now that we got a much we're at so much of a better space than when we started, and all of the things that are exciting in the space they exist in our document. We can take this as as version one, and you know, working with our audience, validating all of the things that we assume, we can continue to develop our plan as we start to build our product. Well, I hope this was helpful in some insight in some of the ways that I like to use ChatGPT, especially to do this type of work. And, if you have questions, feel free to comment, like, and share. Till next time.